I will be in a hot second. God, my hair is terrible. I looked in the mirror and I looked at the front isn't that bad, but when I was editing the cake video, the Christmas chaos cake, because that's what it felt like when I was doing it. Because I couldn't get the marzipan. Sounds really stupid. I'm gonna say it anyway. I couldn't get the marzipan in a circle.
Did you not have something to do the circle around?
Yeah, the cake. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't going in a circle. Because it wasn't big enough. And I tried to stick. Oh god. I tried to stick other pieces of marzipan onto the cake to fill in the holes. And that didn't work either.
That's the thing though, when you're using stuff like that, or that like ready to roll icing, by the time you've rolled out what you need it to cover, half the time it's too thin anyway, it ends up breaking anyway.
Yeah, I did break it a couple times, but luckily I just slattered it with royal icing. When I was doing that cake, I made a I didn't read the instructions. I just kind of made it. So royal icing is egg whites and icing sugar. And I thought you put the egg whites and the icing sugar together and then you whisk it until it's frothy. Turns out there's an extra step. You're supposed to whisk the egg whites until soft peaks and then put in the icing sugar. I didn't read that, so I had to improvise. So the royal icing was a bit runny, but I cut it today and it's really nice. So it made up for it. Because no one else has to see it, no one else has to eat it. It's fine.
At least it will still work though, so that's a bonus.
Even if it looks terrible, as long as it's edible, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly, as long as it's still edible, doesn't matter.
God, T, my day has not been my day. I didn't get much sleep. I literally moved this 2 inches and my capybara's head bit came off. No. God, it's not been my day. It's just not been my day. No. Go back, reverse. Oh. Anyway, today I thought we would talk about AI, but the pros of AI and not the cons of AI. Because we've done AI a lot before, as we're both writers and we both do a lot of, content creation things. And now, there's a lot of AI. And there was a comment on one of the videos a while back and somebody said, I look like a ghost. And somebody said, this looks better than AI, because apparently there's a lot of it floating about. I didn't realize there was that much, because I don't use TikTok. Is there a lot on TikTok?
I wouldn't say. Maybe there is a lot, but it doesn't come up on mine as much. But there is quite a bit on TikTok. So there's quite a bit of the AI generated videos on Instagram, and there seems to be quite a lot going around on the reels on Facebook as well at the minute. So I know that I don't that many of them on mine, but I know a couple of people who get theirs like the first 10-15 videos they flick through is pretty much just all AI.
Yeah, I noticed that on Facebook. I think it's worse on Facebook only because on Facebook I feel like they've found their demographic, because on Facebook no one young really uses it. It's just kind of for middle-aged kind of men and women that use it, and they'll kind of believe that sort of thing when they see it, whereas we'd be like, oh, it's AI crap, we're not going to buy it. That's the con of AI. That is I think at the end of the day that's the root evil of it more than anything else, because it's conning people and it's scamming people, and that is probably the root evil of AI, and it's being used to cheat on tests, but mainly that, because it does con people out of a lot of money. Or that, what was it, did you ever see that AI dog?
Yes,
that was the biggest con ever.
Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of people who fell for that.
Oh, there will be. And
Yeah.
what comes in the mail is like just this like nasty Chinese plastic toy, or like no, like plush toy that's like crap. Like you could have got it from like B&M, Home Bargains, or like any other retail site, like the range app, or I don't know, Amazon, for like so much cheaper. So yeah, it does con people. And that one was quite bad too, because my grandma was like, "Oh, Ellie, look at this." And it was that video. And I was like, "Ma, it's a scam." And she was like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Yes, it is. It's a scam." She was like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yes, it is."
That's how they get people, though. And not just necessarily the older people, but the amount of young people who fall for that as well. Because at half the time, don't use common sense and they'll just go and order it, then realise months later that it was a scam when it gets delivered, if it does. It's one of them things that might not turn up.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it does turn up, it's not the thing it said.
No.
And then you can't contact them because the site goes down. Or some other thing. There's loads of scam sites out there. I think AI is just kind of like made them worse. Like now they have like AI where you can throw it together in seconds and then shove it all over Facebook, and then some poor soul's going to see it. Whereas like before, they used to, scam sites are not a new thing. They've been around since we've been around, like 20 plus years. So it's not a new thing, but now they just have a better means to spread it.
I think because AI makes it more believable, makes it more like it's not a scam, it makes it easier for them to catch people out than it would before they had all this AI stuff going on. It's easier for them to do it and easier for people to fall for it.
Are you serious, huh? Can you not? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they do. It's better. It's easier for the scammers to scam you now because there's AI like running around, and it just creates all these really quick, snappy videos, and it will snap someone up. But it won't be us because we're smarter than that, aren't we, T?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not that smart all the time, but it's okay because you make up for the brains, right?
Yeah.
But the pros of AI, we've talked about them very briefly, but the pros of AI, mainly, they are quite good in games. I played a lot of like Rain World, and Rain World is a little 2D platformer where you run away from monsters and everything is trying to kill you. But the main they work via AI, whereas before when you'd have scripted events for like monsters, enemies, they'd run in a straight line, follow a very linear path. But Rainworld's enemies run mainly off AI. So they know where you're going. Well, they don't know where you're going, but they know where you've been. And they'll hunt you relentlessly through the map. They'll even go into the little hides that you go into. But it's all done via AI. There are other games that do it now, like use AI, and I think it's so much better. And it's hello. It's
you should still be working.
Yeah, it's so much better as a player when you play them because it feels like it's more than just like a linear event, and it's like they're just NPCs or monsters, and it adds a difficulty to it because obviously you can learn the attacks of things, you can learn how close they're going to get pixel by pixel, you can learn their movement pattern. But when it's done by generative AI, like Rainworld is, you don't ever know their patterns, you don't know how they're going to attack, you don't know when they're going to attack, and each monster is different and it uses a different form of AI. And it's really cool, and that is exactly how it should be used. It should be used to enhance a game, or when you write, it should be used as like a tool and not as a way to cheat, or as a way to substitute or buff out your own writing when that's something you should be doing. It'd be so cool to have like a proper AI editor that would like go after you and like make edits and changes and spell check and do it as you do it, like as somebody going in after you and checking it, but it's like AI. That would be a cool use for it. That would be a genuinely a good use for it. If somebody can code and watches this, all 11 people, please, yes, we need it. We need it in our lives.
We do. I wouldn't mind someone doing that. That'd be handy.
Yes, it would. And then, I mean, I know people would say it takes jobs away from editors, but the thing about humans and AI is that people have really good machines and they're called brains, and you can't really replace them. Like, that's why AI art looks so bad in comparison to human art, no matter what level the art is. It could be like a really like simple moon, simple cat, simple anything, but it will always look better because it's done from like your brain. And AI can only do so much, and anything AI does is normally in a certain style because it just physically can't do any other style because it's been learning off of people, and you know, it's been trying to be perfect because it's a machine and that's what it's designed to do. So yeah, I think AI in some senses is really, really good. It's good sometimes in the medical field. I feel like anytime you hear about AI in the medical field, it's when AI's got something wrong. Like they're trying to implement it and then suddenly it's like, yes, 10,000 pound machine breaks itself because AI told it to, or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But then I saw somewhere that some hospitals use robots to like, I don't know if it's a UK thing or America, but apparently some use robots to like deliver their food, or like someone had was in hospital for whatever reason, but she didn't actually see the doctor in person. He came around on this robot thing.
Oh,
On like a video call thing, and saw whoever it was that one. Like, I mean, it's different, but that kind of defeats the whole thing of surely you would need to see them. I don't know. I don't see how you can do a patient without physically seeing them, but then probably depends what they got wrong with them, I suppose. I don't know. Don't know how they work, all that.
Yeah, I think that's like a thing in Japan and Hong Kong. You have little robots. See, I don't think the world is ready for that yet. Like, you know, the what in America they have them. They're like Uber robots.
Oh yeah.
They like deliver things. And it's like, I don't think the world's ready for it because it's not. I don't think we're sophisticated enough in some places of the world.
No.
Not like in a different. Not like in a. We all have. You know, we're humans. We're sporadic. We are like unpredictable. These little robots get run over, or they get kicked, or they get. You know, people take the piss out of them because they're little robots trying to do something. I mean, you wouldn't do that to a person, but because it's a robot, they just do it anyway.
Yeah.
We're just not. I don't think we're ready for it because it's just gonna. It's just they're getting destroyed, and a lot of money is being wasted on them, and they're not ready for it yet. You know, we're not ready for that kind of thing yet. We might be one day, but I don't think it's today.
No.
Maybe tomorrow or the day after, but not today.
No, definitely not. I think we've got quite a long way before any of that, to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah, we do. I think drones delivering things make more sense than the little, because drones wouldn't bang into the problems that they wouldn't bang into cars or people. They just drop things off. That's so much better, and that's a better idea than having little cars, because they do get trashed. But if you had drones, they wouldn't be able to catch you. Well, catch the drones, not you. You wouldn't be attached to the drones. That would be so much better than, yeah. Because it is a bit sad when you see them bobbing along and then they get stuck on something. Did you see there was a clip on the Daily Dose of Internet. I love the Daily Dose of Internet. I watch it all the time. But there were these self-driving cars, and they all managed to get stuck in a circle.
I mean, that says it
I
all.
wish I was kidding.
I mean, it says it all.
They were basically, what happened is one of them turned into I think it was in New York, and there were cars either side, and it was a dead end, or the car wanted to turn again, and it couldn't get round, so it stopped, and then another car got stuck because it was in the way, and then another car got stuck because that car was in the way of the car that was trying to turn, and then that car got stuck, and then that car got stuck. So they blocked off a whole street because they couldn't and because it's a driverless car. What are you supposed to do? You can't get in, if you don't drive, you can't get in and fix it, because it probably has safety mechanisms to stop you from doing that, and it probably wouldn't even have a clutch or a brake or a throttle or any of that, so you're stuck.
Then you would have thought if they made cars like that, surely it would be able to do basic stuff to be able to fix that issue. You would have thought.
I think it's because of how it got stuck, and then another car got stuck behind it, that it caused a tsunami of events that got the car stuck and they couldn't move. I mean, some streets are really narrow. I mean, I don't think we have them over here yet, but like some streets in America are quite narrow, and if you've got it'd be a pain in the ass if you were driving down that road and then you realised you had to turn around. But I think it's where the car chose to turn that was the problem. Whereas we would just drive to the end of it, where there was a junction, and then probably done a 3-point turn and then turned. Obviously, they can't do that. They kind of just try and turn rigidly. So I think that's how it got stuck.
Yeah, they're not as all good as they make out, are they? Really?
They're so good for going in straight lines.
Yeah, that's about
so good. Yeah.
They're no good for anything else.
No. It'll be in the future where you have just A-line roads because they can't turn. So you're just going to have to go to the next A-line road so you can get in a car and just go to somewhere because they can't turn.
Right, that'll be going. You'll just be going through like random fields just to go in a straight line.
Yeah. They kind of remind me of GPSs. When GPSs back in the 2000s, when they were kind of newish, and then you'd like hook it up, and then you'd press go, and then it would randomly in the middle of like a 3-lane 70 mile an hour road would say turn right, and there'd be no right turn because you're in England and you're on the left side of the road to go to where you're going. There's no right turn. You're on an A-line road. You're on a motorway.
I had a driving lesson ages ago, and they're like, "Oh yeah, use sat-nav and whatever." This sat-nav was years old, hadn't updated, nothing. Anyway, I was driving down this road, and it's like, I think it was like, "Oh, you got to turn right." There's actually no right turn for quite a while, and then at the end, the driving instructor was like, "I'll tell you where to go until we get to the right place because that hasn't updated, and you can't physically get to turn right, even though it kept telling me to, but you couldn't. There's nowhere to turn right." It's like,
I can just imagine you being in the car and it's saying turn right, and you're like, "Where's the right turn?"
Yes.
And then you're like, "Well, I've got to obey. I guess I'm gonna make a right turn on this road. Into traffic I go."
It's like, well, I would, but one, there's traffic on the other side, and I'm not driving through a metal barrier. No, thank you. I'd rather not. I'll just keep going straight.
Really awkward police report, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did you drive into the barrier? It said turn right.
Yeah.
There was a barrier in the way, but I had to follow it, and it said turn right.
Yeah, that would make a good excuse. I don't think they would believe that one, though.
To be honest, though, as you're a learner driver, it's all on the driving instructor. So you could have just been like, "Well, driving instructor told me to follow the sat nav, and the sat nav said right, so I turned right."
Yeah, they're the one with the license. It's their fault. They told me to follow it.
Yes, that's like me when I'm trusted with directions. I'm like, I don't do directions. I just go in a. I don't know where any of my friends on the island. I don't know where they live, but I know where they live. If you said, Ellie, can you tell me where X lives? I'd be like, nah, mate, I don't know where that is. I can show you though. I can show you where they live. I don't remember the house number, the road, or how to get there, but I can show you where they live. But otherwise, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've lived the same bit for like 10 years now. Someone the other day said, "Oh, whoever lives down whatever road, can you go and post it for me?" It's like, "Where's that road?" They're like, "You walk past it most days to get on the train." I'm like, "That doesn't mean nothing. I don't do road names."
No. What really they wanted to say was, yeah, it's the second road on the right. It's got that tree near it with the stump on it. That one. That's how you describe directions to me, and then I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. It's like there's a couple of places locally in like towns and whatever, and we've got a friend and whatever who lives in one of them. Go like every week or so and whatever. Couldn't tell you the road name and the number of what they live at, but I'd be able to drive a car there and be able to walk there fine, but I couldn't give you the road name or the number.
No, I don't know where that is. Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know where I'm going, let alone where you're going.
I get lost in going in a straight line, let alone anything else.
Yes, I do that. I do that quite often. Unless I know exactly where I'm going, then I get stressed. And I'm like, no, I need somebody to come and take me because I don't know where I'm going and now I'm lost and scared and confused. Help.
Yeah, that's why I can't be trusted with maps or directions.
Yeah, no maps or directions. I was gonna say something else and I forgot. Nope, it's gone. I don't think I got much sleep last night. In fact, I didn't because I went to bed at 3:30, and then I got up again at 6:30, and then I got up again at 10. So I don't think I got enough sleep. And I know that sounds terrible. Why did you go to bed at 3:30? And I'm like, well, I wish I could know. I wish I knew why I went to bed at 3:30. I really wanted to go to bed at 1:30 when I put my head down to sleep. But I didn't go to bed at 1:30. I went to bed at 3:30. So I'm kind of running on food, mainly. Food and a cup of tea. One singular cup of tea that I've had today. No other cups of tea, just one.
Tea and food.
Yes, tea and food. Tea and food. I did post. Yeah, no, you can. What was the other thing we were gonna? Oh yeah, the milestone, the 20. Because now we're at 20. Because the last time I said we were at like 19.
Oh, we're at 22 now.
Yeah, we're at 22 now, which is insane. God damn, which is insane. So yes, the milestone. I don't know what you would like to do for it, and I don't know what to do for it either. I said walking because that's something we both do. However, that will be a problem if we get to over 150. And then that's not really a challenge for us, is it? Because we both walk a lot.
We'd have to do something a bit more like, not like overly difficult, but something in the middle would be a bit harder rather than just a basic thing. That'd be too easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, unless we've got a gross amount of subscribers, then that's gonna be too easy for us because we do walking. I don't really know. I mean, it's a really awkward 20 something. So it needs to be 20 of something or 20, yeah, 20 of something. I mean, I don't know. 20. Oh no, my brain. I'm not working. I shriveled. 20. 20. 20.
I don't know what.
I mean, I liked your idea of like 20 like small businesses slash places. I love that idea. However, because of where we live,
it's finding that many, which wouldn't. We'd be lucky if you find 5 or 6 between where I live and between where you live. That probably wouldn't be doable. I mean,
yeah, because now unfortunately a lot of small businesses are online. They're not in person anymore, which sucks. We'll have to think of something.
Yeah.
We'll think of something. We'll find it.
We hope.
20. I mean, you know my other thing I was thinking that was really dumb?
Yeah.
20 miles, which is a lot of miles, and I thought that was really stupid because that's a lot. But that is a challenge.
Why not? I've walked for. Have I done? I'll have to see how far that is. How that walk.
Yeah.
We should. Maybe we should possibly do that if we can find a decent but not too difficult 20-mile walk to do, even if it's like a 10-mile each way.
Wait, right, hang on. Wait, no, Matt. When I did Girl Guides, we walked from Weston to Weymouth. I don't know how far that is. Let me find out. Because that walk isn't too bad, except when you're on the way back. But that walk also includes the Rodwell Trail. So let's go more. Let's more. The United States. We're not going there, Google Maps.
Yeah,
what are you doing? Western? No, Western Road. Right, so we're gonna go from start. No, I hate Google Maps. I hate. Stop. No. Stop. It's now. No. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Right, I'm going to. Let's. Right. No. Right. What is it doing? What is it doing? West. And then 2. Let's see. I just want to see because I think it is quite a way to Weymouth. Right. It's 18 minutes, apparently. Walking, it is 2 hours. Oh, see, that's only 5.6 miles. You know what? Let's go to Weymouth McDonald's. How is that only 2.6 miles? Okay, so from Weymouth, from Weston to McDonald's, it is 6 miles. So that is a lot. So if you were... Is there any nice coastal walks that we could do? Do you know?
Are you wanting to? I know of a few, but it depends if you're wanting to stick more around your area. Did you want to stick with her?
I mean, I can bring May anyway.
Yeah, because if you want,
it's not a big deal. Because she'll walk for hours.
Yeah, because I thought if you wanted to bring May, it might be easier to stick more around your kind of area, so it's easier for you and May?
Oh, I don't mind. She'll walk wherever. Because I know there are some nice coastal walks. I really don't want to walk all the way from Western to McDonald's because it's going to be a bit crap. What about the nose to Bowley's Cove? How far is that?
I've walked. I know I haven't walked that far, but I have walked from that end down to the pavilion, and it took. I don't know how long it is, but it took me about just over an hour, I think, to walk that. But that wouldn't include walking from the pavilion over to there. But it doesn't take once you're
Ooh.
at that side. It wouldn't take that long to walk over.
So that walk is only 3.3 miles, which isn't too bad because what we could do is, the seafront that goes from, where the bus stops are?
Yeah.
The seafront, because you can walk from where the bus stops are pretty much to Bowley's Cove. If I'm correct, am I correct? I am, because we used to walk that way. So that's
from there. It's pretty
6.6.
Yeah, because from the bus stops, it's pretty much a straight line. Near enough. Walking.
Yeah.
Once you get along the seafront, it's pretty much just go for a straight line until you get the dead end bit of the. Well, once you got the sea, if you're walking along the beach, it's pretty much dead end until you get to the bunch of rocks, pretty much.
That'd be a good walk. That'd be good. And apparently over that way, there's the Lookout Cafe is really nice, so we could go in there. And it's dog friendly. So not only could May come, it's dog friendly, and we'd have lunch by the end of it. Though we'd probably need to snack before and then have lunch again, because 3.3 miles is a lot. But yeah, that might be good.
Yeah, shall we?
I'll put a short about it and see if that's something we'd want to do. Might have to be before summer though, otherwise we're not gonna get across to Bowley's because we're going to be blockaded by people.
Yeah, so maybe we should, with how it is at the minute, maybe we should do that sooner rather than later. Then we're not gonna have a bunch of people there.
When does? Let's see, it's really testing my knowledge. When does the beach close for dogs? I think it's May.
I would say it's between, isn't it like between March and May around that time? I think. I'm not sure. I don't have dogs, so I don't have that problem. But
I'm pretty sure it's May. Weymouth Beach closed for dogs. When is it closed for dogs? No. Oh, you dumbass. So from May the 1st to the October 31st. Got it. So yeah, we do it before May. Maybe when it gets a bit warmer because it's so cold. It's so cold. That might be a good challenge.
Yeah.
I think that's good. How long have we got left? I'm still very paranoid.
About 3 minutes-ish.
Fab, that's good.
Yeah. Over 3 minutes, but around about that. But yeah, we'll have to do that walk.
Yeah, that might be a good walk to do. I know it's not 20, but we can build it up. Let us build it up. Let's not do like a ridiculous amount of walking in one day.
No, I mean we could always do like short walks and then just add them up.
Yeah, just add it up. We should add it up. Not all in one hit. Just add it.
I did do last year. Made a big mistake. It wasn't a planned walk, and I wasn't dressed for it. But I wanted to walk up from Lower Cove to Upstairs Door, and walk back down. Just gonna do that.
Why did you do that?
Not too bad, isn't it? The more you do, I would say the more you do it, it's easier. It's not. It's easier going down than it is going up. Anyway, roll on a few hours later, somehow ended up walking to Ringstead Beach from Durdle Door. If I'd carried on probably another hour and a half, 2 hours, I would have ended up in Weymouth.
Well, you should have just committed and gone all the way, Tia.
I know, I should have done. How far I got, another hour and a half probably wouldn't have made much difference.
How long did that take you?
About 2.5 hours ish. Maybe 3.
I've always wanted to go to Durdle Door, so I think we might have to do that in the summer with May.
Yeah, because in the summer you can get a bus from town down there in the summer.
No, we have legs. It only took you 2.5 hours.
We're gonna walk it then.
Yeah. Let us know if this is a good idea in the comments below. I think it is a good idea. I think it's doable.
Yeah, because I mean, I could always come to you and then we can walk, start at your end, walk down to Durdle Door, and then always get the bus back. If you didn't want to walk both ways.
Start on the island. Okay, if we're gonna start on the island, then we start at the bottom because I'm not doing hills.
Well,
you're going to obliterate yourself before the challenge even begins. If you try and walk up Fortune's Well, if you try and walk up that hill, T, you're going to be obliterated before the walk begins.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, apparently the walk the way we'd go apparently is harder to go down than it is to go up. So.
Okay, as long as we're going up, then we should be good, right?
Well, going from your end is all downhill, so you might need to take a plastic sledge and just go down that way.
Yes, might need to just sledge it instead. Sled it, not sledge it. We're not hammering anything.
If you've got May, she'll just pull you down anyway, so.
Yeah, she'll just pull us along.
One way to do it. Right, I haven't got anything else left unless you have.
No, I have nothing else left.
Right, that's it from us then, and then if you want us to do that dodgy walk, let us know.
Yeah, if you want us to obliterate our legs, let us know. We don't have much leg to obliterate, but we can try.
Yeah, we'll try. Right, that'll be it from us, and then we'll speak to you next week.
Is it good?
Yep.